Welcome to my YouTube channel and now focus. I want to enter focus on today's video. Today's video is going to be very important. So if you have not watched my previous video, just go and watch the previous video because this one is very important, especially video number 3. So go watch video number 3 and then come back again. But if you want to start anywhere, you can just watch and just get back to the previous one. So as usual, we're going to start with today's question answer sessions. So my friend James, he asks, I have been in love with a girl for over a year, but have not had the courage to confess. She knows I like her and keeps on asking me for favors. But I have noticed that she is seeing someone else. How do I handle this? Hmm. James, this is, sorry, I'm reacting like this, but James, suppose your father gives you 100 rupees. Go buy something. Or $10, just go buy something. So you go and give the money to the shopkeeper. And in exchange, you don't get anything in return. You ask the shopkeeper that I have paid the 100 rupees or $10, whatever. The shopkeeper says that just go the hell out of here. What would you do? You would first report to your father or your seniors that look, I have paid him, or you ask people that I have paid him, okay, and he is not giving what I've asked. So this is the most genuine gesture, first. Secondly, a human being has this immediate irritation or immediate anguish that how can I not get anything although I have paid? This is the most striking thing that come on anyone's mind. Okay. So this is not involuntary. This is not muscle memory, nothing. You think and you act. This is the most normal thing. Somebody steals something out of you. How do you react? So don't just get me wrong. Okay. My word might, hurt you a bit, but this is the reality. You are paying and not getting anything in return. I am not I'm not no one to blame. You are not no one to blame. But does girls do it normally? Yes, they absolutely do it. Because and honestly, they ask for money from anyone. So what happened with me? I'm going to give you a very small example. So there was a girl. I think she asked me less than $1. Okay, and I given her. She needed it. I just given her. Okay, but she kept on asking. See, if a girl asks me for a favor, okay, just do this for me or arrange this for me. Look, if it is in my capability, I help a girl. Okay, it is not that I don't help a boy. I help a boy and I also help a girl. Whether she is special to me, whether she is not special to me. Okay, as a human being, I help everyone. Okay, professionally, I help everyone, despite she is a girl or he's a boy or he's my best friend, he is my brother or she's anyone. Okay, if I feel like helping, I help. Okay, if I don't feel like, I just don't help. Okay, I'm not going in details like why I don't help. Okay, but brother, listen to me. Just because I'm helping her because I have something special crush on her, listen, in my entire life I'm never going to do such things. Okay, I won't ever do such things. No matter what the hell happened, I won't ever do it. Okay, and coming back to my story, she asked me about money over and over again, and every time she asks me, I refuse. Sorry, I cannot pay you. I cannot pay you. Okay, if she asks me to eat something, I can buy her something. Okay, one time, two time, but not more than two time. So money is exactly something that I am very much conserved with. Okay, and I never spent a single penny on anyone. except my brother, except my parents, okay, except on my own, maybe in future my wife and children, but I don't spend money for no reason for anyone. For professional reason, that's a different etiquettes or formalities. That's a very different thing. But yes, if possible, I can die for someone. I can risk my life for someone. I can die for my country. I can risk everything that I got. This life is everything I got. But I'm not ingenuine. I am not going to let someone take care of my generosity. Yes. Okay, coming back to your point that okay, I love her. I absolutely love her. Okay. If she needs me, I am here for her. Okay. I don't have to bother her that, look, I'm here for you. Ask me whatever. And now she asks me, like, give me $1 million. From what the hell I'm going to get $1 million? I'm going to get to her and going to ask her that, look, I love you and I'm there for you every time. Okay, whatever you need. So she asks me, give me $1 million. So from the where the hell I'm going to get the $1 million? Because it's simply not possible. So that's the reason she said that why you are asking me for help. This is exactly I have said, I have discussed in previous videos that don't seek love. Let love come to you. Let people with common interests come to you. Don't rush, don't slow down, pick up a pace and just keep moving on a pace, because this is exactly something I have taught that previously I have also discussed that no matter whatever coach you ask, whatever life fitness coach, whatever, whoever they are, okay, they can teach you to okay to groom yourself, to learn how to talk, how to be genuine, but not in a million year, not in 1 million year, okay. Nobody is gonna tell you, nobody is gonna tell you that um that another person, okay, is going to love you back 100% for sure. So next question, just wait a moment. Now Anna reads, what's your name, buddy? ah Adam, okay. Adam reads, so why just you put a name of a girl? I have been spending a lot of money on a girl I like, but she doesn't seem interested in me the same way. How do I know if she's just using me? She's using you. I don't want to get in details of this thing, but one thing I can tell you is that, look, I don't like you, but you are giving me free money. Why do I refuse free money? Even if a money is lying on floor, okay, if it's a lot of money, look, normally I don't pick up money from street, okay, I never do it. Even if it's $1 million, if the money is not mine, I'm not going to pick it up. Me being very genuine about that. But I can tell you, nobody is like me, everybody is like them. I have been very honest with my work, the way I do, the way I deal things, but $1 million in the floor, everybody is going to receive. What? Okay, let's say that's a $10, maybe a less money. Everybody is going to pick it up. Nobody is going to hold back to pick up money from the street. So please just raise up your value, raise up your standard. Otherwise, you're going to pick up from the street. Please learn this. You listen. I know you are old enough. See, if you are young, things are accepted. Okay, you are young, you are in teenager, and you are just not working, you are just a student, and these are accepted things. Okay, you are under wings of your parents, and that's simply accepted. But as you grow up, you have to learn. If you don't learn it fast, it's going to cost you, and it is cost you how you would learn it. Okay, I'm not going to tell you how. Learn it by yourself, and then you're going to realize. Okay, and just do it. I am here to discuss your answers. Okay, even after my 10 video series is over, I don't know what I'm going to do with my YouTube channel, but if I get good enough response, then I would continue. कोई बात नहीं. You can just do one thing, that my Insta handle, my post, you got my WhatsApp number. So can message me any other social media applications, and definitely I'm going to answer you. So you don't need to worry about that when you are going to get suggestions out of me. But right now, believe me that in comment section is going to be open, but until and unless the comment section is full, I'm not going to produce my 11th video, because I think I'm going to cover up all your question answers, all this. And all these questions have been built up for like 3-4 years, and so I think that's a lot of time. So I think that's good enough to work with. Okay, so you might asking me, what is this? It's look good. Okay, I look good on my scarf, so it's good. What's bad with this? What's wrong with this? Like, my body is saying this, that what's wrong with this, but there's nothing wrong with this. Okay, Lisa loves trouble. Lisa, okay, it's the name of your mother. Okay, so I helped a guy financially and emotionally, thinking we are building something real, but he's a distant. He has been distant lately. How can I tell that if I'm being taken advantage of? I don't understand, like, why you guys always, why you have to spend money, and money means a lot of money, and get emotionally interested. Okay, I consider that. How can you tell me that we are going to be with someone and not get emotionally invested? Okay, if we do not get emotionally invested, how we are going to supposed to love anyone? The issue is not to get emotionally invested or loved or being attached, but expecting something in return. So if I love someone, I get emotionally invested, I get financial investment. So look, if you're picking finance, that I'm not going to answer. Okay, that's clear advantage. Okay, I spend something, I want something back. But if you're speaking that, yes, I have emotionally invested on someone, and I definitely expect something from to get a return from him. I think that is something I don't like. Me personally, if I love someone, I love her. That's not her issue. Okay, so if I love someone and I don't get anything return, okay, I don't get mad or something. So it's okay, normal. I am always invested in my process. Like, I'm always dedicated in my process. That's one way. And always have been dedicated to my process, no matter what happened. Okay, so that's the reason that I have never been into trouble. Okay, never been into trouble. And yes, things happen. Maybe I am more mentally stronger than you, but it is who I am. But one thing I can tell you, there's no issue to love someone, but expecting something return, that how can he does it to me, how can she? Like, normally girls ask it, how can he did it to me? I did so many things. Look, there are 100 girls in the world, there are thousands of girls in the world, okay, that can do the same for him. Maybe you are not the one, but this happens. Okay, that you have to accept that you are not great enough not to be replaced by looks or your personality, whatever. There are always going to be someone to replace you. So if he still stick to you because he loves you, okay, and I love you, and for that I really mean it. Okay, so that's something I really you know like about a relationship. Tommy, fitness goals. I thanks you. Shout out to Tommy. uh, just keep up your good work, and you have been doing great for the community by being promoting some health and fitness awareness. I think you are for real. Okay, so I've been checking you out. Me being in a black belt in martial art, so I have pursued for 8-9 years. So I am really fatigued right now to continue anything to do with my training and stuff, but I know I have followed you in my days, I think, especially pre-lockdown era, if I can assume. Okay, so what is your question, buddy? I have noticed the girl I like only reaches out when she needs something, money, a ride, or help with something. Is it possible that she is pretending to like me? Absolutely, she is pretending. Look, if you are in doubt with her, just be okay, normal. Look, about a company, like, you are not too much clingy or like, too much attached to something. Just, if she wants you and every time you show up, just tell. If she asks, see, do this. If she asks me that, are you free for Sunday, and you said yes, and it's not that every time you're going to say yes. If don't go out with her if you don't have anything to do, sit back, okay, just wait for your time. Then every time you don't have to go. Every time she asks you up, and just don't, you don't have to go, okay. If she asks you three time, okay, reply her one time. That's how you can do it, okay. And that's how you can prove someone. Look, if she's really invested in you, she's going to stick to you no matter what happened, okay. So just don't give me this blind notion, like, don't give me this excuse that I have not taken precautions and I am always available, like, dumb shit. So I can't help you out with it, okay. So money and right, it's just basic, okay. If you are available, you can do it, there is nothing wrong with it. But buddy, I cannot help you out with much about it, okay. Emma writes, what should I do if I find out my partner, or the person that I have been in love, I have been dating, is already in another relationship? You have already entered into a relationship and you don't know that whether he is into a relationship or not. Either you know exactly, that she is already in a relationship, that you know it very well, but you really want him, snatched him out of a relationship, okay. Listen, if you have done it, it's absolutely criminal. I am never going to support you, okay, support you out. But girls normally does it. Girls normally fell in love or get attractive to toxic male, bad toxic males, to a man who is already in a relationship, already married, okay, a slut, a playboy, a bastard. So these are the five categories of boys that you normally like, okay. You have nothing to do with an humble guy, and you invest your entire 20s up to early 30s, okay, maybe starting from teenager, and you invest everything on these kind of guys. And after this, after being, you have already slept with like 40-50 guys minimum, and then you want a gentleman like me, that who has been, earning and, supporting for the family, and who gets a hell out of for everyone around him. Listen, I'm not available for people like this, okay. And when you get rejected after that, then you start a movement. Come on, like, why the hell you are not going to accept it? Listen, entire feminism start from here. The feminism, it's all about being acceptance, okay. Feminism is all about acceptance. See, you have been given more than enough right in the West, but you are still striking, my body, my rules. Like, look, you are sleeping with 5-10 guys and you are still asking that, whether or not you have given rights. What the hell you are talking about? You have given every possible human right, and still you are on streets, okay. The thing that I can tell you about that, you are not oppressed and there is no issue with rights. Only thing that you want is acceptance from a general population of male, a general male population who is working really hard, is a hard working people. He is a keeper. He's going to keep you up, he's going to, feed you, he's going to just do everything for you, and in return he's going to get a lollipop. So that's what you want. I have to talk, in detail about it, but this is the entire. Listen, at the end, girls are the one who suffer. It is the women who suffer and no one else. John Music vibes. I have been trying to win over this girl for months, but all she does is let me play for things while she flirts with other guys. How can I walk away without feeling stupid? Just don't talk to her. Just don't talk to her. If she talks to you, just don't look at her. Just get the hell out of here. Listen, normally girls do it intentionally. Girls gives you a lot of attention and makes you fall in love with her and believe that you are emotionally invested into her, and she keep on doing this. She's just want to kept you waiting and say you yes after a long time. Okay, happened to me, but that was I was very young to understand these things. But normally when these things happens, I just stop talking to her. Listen, I am the man here. I'm the man in charge, and I'm not going to let her to take her own call. Okay, I'm never going to do it. Never ever I'm going to do it. Okay, let her do whatever she want to do. I'm never going to do it. Why would I do it? You are giving, you are doing the best that you could, and you are um, giving your best. So okay, I will try my best. Let's see who wins, who is smarter. John, music vibes. John, just keep up your good work, just shine your guitar. I have been trying to win over this girl for months. Okay. Sorry, I have just answered your question. So I'm really sorry for that. Number eight, Sarah in the city. I gave my all to someone, but they didn't. They who are they? But he didn't take me seriously. Acha, he didn't take me seriously and just kept me around for convenience. How do I regain my confidence after that? Hey man, look, what you got to lose for, first of all? What you have in the first place, and what you have to lose first of all. If you don't have anything, every time you cry, I don't have anyone in my life, I am so sad. So you got no one in your life, so you don't got anyone to lose. Simple. Damn you, man. Damn you, girl. Damn girl. Listen. You just make a joke for yourself. Okay. I know she's my friend, so I can pass comments on her. Okay. I'm not passing this comment to general public. So my viewers, I'm not passing comments on you. I respect, absolutely I respect girls, but I'm just helping her out. Okay, I'm trying to be as candid as possible, and I'm just helping her out in her own with her own situation. Okay, so look, she said that how can she get a confidence? Okay, she is not going to get her confidence, regain her confidence ever again. I have never seen a girl who has literally emotionally invested into someone, a boy, and the boy is actually a man enough to make her feel miserable, because I hats up to that guy, okay, who did like this to her. Okay, now I might sound rude, but I just don't care. Okay, he does what he does. When something like this happened to a boy, the entire society is going to come up and rubble up this boy. Okay, just because this boy has been been good, being nice, being polite, and have have it with him, you know, like in his growing up days, because that's how he's raised up. Okay, by a good parents, by a good teachers, and got a proper education and learned how to behave. Okay, and this is not how a man behave. Okay, but you girls are going to be invested on toxic dumb shit. So I just can't do anything about that. Okay, today I'm going to laugh only on you. You deserve to be laughed at. Question number nine. I thought we have connections, but every time we meet, it feel like she's just going through the motions for a free meal or a night out. Is there a polite way to call her out of this? Just block her. So I am going to share a funny incident with you. I have a college friend of mine. In my first years, I think by starting of my days, my father used to give me just pennies. Okay, just to go and come back, just to go and come back. Okay, and at that time I was like, I got opportunity for a good education. All I need is that I want to keep up my career by studying something that I can really do, and I know that the profession that I have chosen, okay, I know that I can do something out of it. If I didn't agree to that, the second option is that government institutions in over there in India, and that's just bloody hell for me. I don't want to go there. So I used to save, like, my father used to give me 50 rupees. 30 rupees is for my bus fare, so 20 rupees I used to save. So 20 rupees, out of the 20 rupees I used to eat for 10 rupees, and I used to save 10 rupees 5 days a week. So I used to save 50 rupees by the end of the week, 6 days maybe. So 60 rupees I used to save by the end of the week. So I remember that I met a girl. She was a friend of mine. She was still a friend of mine, but that was that time. Okay, when I met her, she was very hungry that day. She looks like that she's starving, that she was shifted to this city. She's not a local over here. I'm the local guy over here. So she has shifted, and she needs money, and she was very hungry, and all the money that she got was limited. Okay, so I just approached her, and all the money that I saved, I just given to her, and I asked her, just go and eat a plate of dumplings. I just offered her, and I was being nice. The reply I get from her is that, you you does not have the ability to feed me up. Okay, so, like, look, at that moment, when she said something like this, that I don't have ability to buy her something, feed her something, so I never meant that. She was my friend, and I was just trying to help her out. Okay, I have been trying to be genuine, and 60 rupees is all I got. It's just a half a dollar. I think that's more than enough to get a good meal for a canteen. So just offered her that. So, but she just refused. But she was totally not polite. She was just doing her things, and she was just agitated. She got something in her eyes that I just can't forget. But at that moment, I thought that no matter how genuine I am, um, whatever I could. But she thought that I am treating her like anything, and she said, "Look, I don't belong with the guys like you, but I have no interest on her. I got no crush on her. I'm not trying to hit on her. All I'm trying to do is that I'm trying to help her." But that day onward, I take the money back to me. I eat for my own. I feed me, and that day I realized that without money, I think I am not going to be good enough for this society. If I don't have money, I cannot make friends. Forget about girlfriends. I'm not going to make friends, and people are not going to around me. So I remember in my earlier institute, I was there for my education, and all I wanted was education. Okay, friends come secondary. I want a CGPA. I want a good internship. I want a good placement. I want good reputation. I want good education. Okay, so all I can get from out of institution, I get. Okay, co-curricular and making friends and hanging out, okay, and going to this sport, that sport, so that's come very late, and I just don't you know liked it. Everybody like to spend time with friends and doing stuff, but I just don't have that opportunity to do it. Okay, so normally I have to accept it, but this is not a sad story, this is a motivating story. Don't take it as a sad story. Okay, this is a motivating story. So last question for today, and after that I want to answer Rick's question. Rick, my brother, wait, one more question. Life with Amy. I have been one-sided relationship for a year, and he doesn't seem to care about me the same way, but I can't let go. How can I move on without feeling bitter? I have answered this question. If you have checked with my previous questions, that don't get emotionally invested for a one-sided relationship. Okay, never do it. But girls don't like the feeling of being rejected, so they accept under each and every condition if she really wanted it. At first, hats off to you, girl, if you have gathered the courage to get up to someone and just share up with your feelings. Okay, love you for that. But remember one thing is that there is nothing guaranteed that you are going to get love back from someone. Okay, even a proper treatment. Listen, two things a human being can expect from someone is a good behavior, and by good behavior I mean truth, and number two, a glass of water. These are the two things that a human being deserve from another human being. This is the maximum. This is the minimum or maximum. How can you say that this is the two things that a human being deserve from another human being? And this is the only accepted thing that I expect from anyone. More than this, I just don't expect from anyone. This is the maximum, or maybe a human. This is the minimum thing a human being can do to me. But apart from that, I just don't bother to do anyone. So Rick has previously asked me about this. This someone is losing interest by being in a relationship for like the phases of relationship. So I have explained to him previously that that concept of bread being expired, that you have got a very little window and you have to take action as fast as possible. Okay. And because we are dealing with real human emotions, so we have to be very careful about it. Okay. And making friends and being in personal life or stuff and all, there are things that we do it, and that's not always going to come in handy, and it might came out sour, but it's not always going to be sweet. So being emotionally invested about that, it's something we do care about. So about Rick, the question is that the phases of relationship, I have explained you phase one. So already I have explained that. So today I'm going to tell you about phase two. So phase two is about between 1 and 4 months. This is the honeymoon phase, that you have already been a friendship, or whether be a friendship or relationship, and both of you are feeling mutual and trying to feeling mutual. So what basically happens in phase two, that you have to try and give the best thing possible with each other and try to be as truthful with one another. That's what you can expect from a honeymoon phase. Um, the reason is that after this phase, or after like years, does the honeymoon phase ever come back? No. So that's why it is called the honeymoon phase, but or the honey or the sweet phase. But um, after a couple of years, how things goes, I can tell you, is that like after like spending a lot of time, after sharing a lot of things, and being too much naked with one another. By naked, don't take it otherwise. By naked means sharing genuine feelings with one another. Okay. And sharing almost everything. This is very dangerous. Okay. Sharing genuine feelings with people around you costs you. Okay. It costs you very much. Okay. And I cannot explain you that what it might happen and what it might cost you. So be very careful with sharing information with one another. But as I said, that try not to too much clingy about things. Okay. Spend a lot of time, call her every day, and you should be the first one who should stop talking to her. Just cut the time, short the time up. Okay. So that she believe that I'm not good enough. She always want chaos in life. She never want peace in her life. Okay. If there is no chaos and everything is going smooth, she is going to feel bored. A girl feel boredom. She grasps the boredom very fast, and she react negative to boredom. Okay. She never if she feel bored, she wants some fun with it. Okay. So do one thing. One, pick this. Okay, for your own safety, pick 100 days in a relationship. The time 100 days is over, and just keep a track that 100 days is going well. And after the 100 date, like after the 100 days are gone, stop talking to her. Before that, you are talking every day, and now stop talking to her. Stop picking up calls, telling her that I'm busy, and do these things. Okay. Start ignoring her and do it on purpose. Okay. And you see the change. Just do it, Rick, and see the change today. Okay. So thank you for viewers for this wonderful session. So I have picked 10 questions. Normally I pick 20-25 questions, but about a solution video, this is the maximum thing I want to do, and I have done it. Okay, and I have said all the points that I really want to share with you, and this is, I think, more than enough. Okay, and about the next video, that when I'm going to launch my next video, okay, I'm going to talk more about this, because in previous video and this next video I have, spoken more about reality, and that was really sour. Okay, and a lot of people has commented that that was a little bit meaty and stuff, but uh, what can I do? I just do it, and I have genuine viewers. Okay, so it doesn't matter that someone alien just come out to it, but I don't alienate my genuine people who really messaged me up on social medias and stuff, and I really give my best to answer all the questions genuinely. So thank you for that. Thank you for sticking up to my video. Okay, so take care, bye.